Hello Darklings, let's go capture some more dinos. Does it fit to be two different story modes? Even more so than that. Right, to California. And we still got some headbutt though, nice.
Yosemite. Over 1,000 square miles in size. It is home to one of the oldest plant species on Earth, the giant sequoias, which have been growing in this part of California for over 60 million years.
That could be our connection. What's drawing the dinosaurs here?
The sequoias are familiar. part of their genetic memory.
Then this land could be a perfect fit for the dinosaurs.
Not a thing. But you know, Sifo may be so, but I have something.
The horse is already out of the barn. That's a saying, by the way. There's no horse and no barn.
What Owen means is that things are already in motion. We have dinosaurs that we'll need to capture, and facilities that need to be built.
But not actual barns. Barns, no. Expedition center, a paleomedical facility, and a response facility, yes.
Those should give us a solid foundation.
So we need to put the right point in first. Hopefully not. Do you need to plan this out there? Let's use this wall. Medical can be in the center, is the pose. And then response barely takes up any room. Path connecting all of them. But all connected, but the path isn't counting. Maybe we do need another rifle, quite after all. They could squeeze it in there, but that'd just be silly. And now it should all be built. I also want to change front center. And we'll put the power back here. I can throw that in very nicely.
How are you at photography?
In what aspect? I think my right side is a little better than my left.
Oh, and I'm talking about the dinosaurs. We're gonna want images of the species in Yosemite. Oh, and you're wrong about the right.
Okay, I get it now. We can take one of the vehicles and go on a photo expedition. And yeah, I know, my left is better.
You're still here?
I'm leaving, but I haven't left. You get it? I'm doing a play out.
Go.
Gone, I'm gone.
We need to find the dinosaurs to take photos of. Here we go. That's a lot. Well, it needs to be a different. Barry, your next lovely. I don't even see that. That thing is tiny.
It's amazing to see these animals in something so close to their natural habitat.
These photographs are like we're not just capturing the dinosaurs, but a moment in time. Which, considering how they got here, feels doubly weird.
I think this is as close as we'll ever get to seeing the dinosaurs the way they were 65 million years ago. And it's breathtaking.
Those are probably Philoveros.
We need our remote capture teams bringing back the most dangerous dinosaurs. The safety of the public and the dinosaurs are both at stake.
I'm your man. And I'm your man.
I know. Once we have them, we'll get them secured within our new facility. And I know. So be careful.
We need to start having. Don't assault part. I want to have a first little look over here, suppose. In this corner. I have it full right this time. There we go. Now it's technically powered. Powered. I need to get more scientists. Some logistical ones. Now you're a lot cheaper. First of all, the one reindeer. With dialogue. Which tree reckons can to be thought worst? Where's the Dalo is pretty close to being bad. First thing we do is add some water and do a lot of lime. So I can have it in the next camp as well. There's only cables half the area, but it's good enough. I hope. Martian shelter is probably a good idea. We can need a gate for them to do it any. Oh, 6 of them were captured.
Asset transportation underway. Asset in transit. Commencing asset transit. Delivery complete. Asset.
And on we're about to get guests who can't drive off yet. All right, they need crate.
Transportation complete. Delivery has been completed.
They are very contentful. They had enough thrust and open space. But it didn't even change anything. Should be safe to open. At your medical team, you have a task. Hey, Dongjing. The fence. Yes, I have. Where are they escaping if they're happy? Oh, they have rabies. That's why they're being aggressive. I need to search them. Being to cure that. Take a photo. And now I can. Oh, it's unlocked now. Before you go off into two things, cure this one. Now you can go inside.
Heading to pick up the
How
asset.
do I move these again? That's right, yes. Oh wait, this all need to be cured. Forward.
Asset being transported.
Get the ones outside fur because of the record, ship them in.
Asset delivery confirmed.
But, oh. They're getting scared.
Asset collection request received. Collecting asset.
That one dinosaur is just close enough to disturb them. Maybe I don't actually know how well it is needed.
En route to collect the asset. Asset has been collected.
And I just need these two cured and they can join the herd.
Transit has commenced.
They can have a lovely little goat when they wake up.
Transporting asset. Asset transportation complete.
Azara. Rabies is cured.
Asset has been transported. Asset requiring collection.
So that should be everything we need to worry about. Of those dinos.
Confirming asset delivery.
Come so here.
Transportation underway.
And unhappening good. I'll make another park. Park.
Asset transported.
This looks a bit lopsided actually. Let's stop from this very first. There's more of a rectangle now. At least it feels more like fun. Where is Whiteadder captured him to this as well? Let's get more dinosaurs. Where the dinos, the deep clothes go, wherever they're called. Could why you all were on the other side of the exhibition. They like scavengers. I don't think you are scavenger. A true don't might be. Hopefully that works out. Let's get the expedition going. To make sure our backup generator is fueled. Now, finances are haywire. Let's take some more photos. There's only 2 of them, but they're drinking it and looking for water. We could have got another picture of one hunting. Or decent amount. I could probably don't wider than.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset has been collected.
I'll include one in there. See how they get along.
Asset delivered. Asset has been delivered. Delivery complete. Transit has commenced.
The postal doing their thing. Are they fighting? They are.
One of the earliest carnivores, we now know Dilophosaurus is actually...
They don't get along with one another. Let's tranquilize the Trudian. Hello everyone. They need prey but otherwise are very happy. Then I should be even happier. You're poisoned. No.
Heading to collect the asset. Assets in the air.
Well, you're in a bit of a pickle show. I think it doesn't last very long.
Delivery has been completed.
The Trudons are also small kind of walls and thus they need to worry about them. But they are happy now at least. I have foot gloves. Looks like we need another facility up and running. No, it only extends up to 3 away, so I guess 3 white's probably the best. There we go. We are now to get another dinosaur for the park. Let's get this strange guy. I hope he's got enough space. So they tend to need a live capture. And they're also going to need water. Hope that's good enough. Biggest issues, how often that is sticking on the other side.
Transportation underway. Asset in transit. Asset has been transported. Asset transported.
Click, we need someone to check them. It helps if I actually assign people to do that task. We go. Hello Lonely, how are you today? Today. I'm going to take photos of the new arrivals. To that eating, to that sleeping, and one that is eating. Only the one that's fine. So, not only water is enough, but otherwise they're okay. How are they now? Very happy with the water. You're also a small car lover. I'm doing it. We still need more plates. Okay, let's get another enclosure going over here, I guess. This one will be too wide. It's a weird shape, but it's fine. It's one of the first things that I'll get to see. There we go, more expeditions. This is probably very silly, but like I should quit. We've got our next area at least. I suppose the staff center wouldn't hurt. I don't really want to be blocking them in. So it's only the helicopter that will be fine. Hevokov doesn't need a part. It flies. Okay, I can stop researching stuff now.
Transporting asset. Confirming asset delivery. Asset delivery confirmed.
I'm very sure if you're checking on those dinosaur stats, make sure they're comfortable so they don't escape. Missing forest. Find the prey. They should have a clean space there. How are you now? And will you want more open space and a little bit more water? Make lean more open space. We're getting there very slowly. Almost. There we go. It is very happy. And so my guests. Number of guests would be a lot happier if these dinosaurs weren't so far out. Yeah, I am now restricting your access. Hey. Well, the park reading is nearly at the place I need it. I guess one more in Clulia. Right on the edge. I never did build a science center. Okay, the next enclosure is basically set up. An empty hour bunch makes my thing accidentally over the lead. Yep, you're comfortable. Cool. We do another expedition then. The last one we have available. It won't be long now until they're back with the last set of dinosaurs I'm allowed to have. And then I can get everyone else to rest.
Asset transportation underway. Asset delivered. Transportation complete.
The stakes are as high
And
as
that's
they've
victory
ever
for
been.
that.
If I'm not mistaken.
Except
And
when I forget to include the post for them to look out from.
We are on the cusp of achieving a new relationship with the dinosaurs, forging revolutionary ideas because we're able to better understand the past.
And boy, do we now.
We're trying to put those accidents behind us.
Well, if I may, there are no accidents. Simply undiscovered reasons. Our mistake, humanity's mistake, is believing that we want to know the truth when the lie is more than enough to sustain us. These genetically manufactured dinosaurs, they're as real as we chose to make them. We've manipulated and crossbred dogs and cats and livestock for years. Why? Not for what they need, but for what we want out of the animals.
They want
And
forests.
you think that's what we're doing now?
You tell me. Any contact, no matter how slight and reasoned, introduces change. Is that not correct? Dr. Dua, enlighten us.
For now, it's what we have to accept. Our job, my job, is to make sure these animals have the best care. As for the rest, let come what may.
Yes. Yes. How wonderfully, chaotic of you.
I think that might be this California level
On the
completed.
islands, we never created
Yeah.
something this
Perfect. Well, considering we can't let them run free and the dinosaurs will never really know the life they should be living, it's as perfect as can be.
I guess. We should be happy.
But are we happy?
Sorta?
Okay, something's bothering you, and it's not me.
No.
So, what gives?
This park. This isn't the dinosaur's final stop, is it? No, of course it's not. How could it be? It's too dangerous to have these animals this close to civilization.
Where they go, we go.
You mean that, Owen? You realize what you're saying?
We're a team. I know you, Claire. You won't turn your back on them, which is a bad idea, by the way. Never do that. And neither can I. These animals are a destiny that we can't escape. Not just you and me, it's everyone. That's something the Earth needs to come to terms with.
Yeah, we either make this planet right or the dinosaurs. They'll make it theirs.
Yosemite. Huh. From the language of the Miwok tribe, it means the Valley of the Killers. Fitting, isn't it? The strong prey on the weak, the hunter and the hunted constantly optimizing their size, their appearance, their strength, their vision, their speed. The mind becoming ever better at that one task necessary for survival. Huh. Evolution is a never-ending arms race that continues to this day. That's life. It embraces change. And now dinosaurs have returned to the Valley of the Killers. The question isn't, do they belong in Yosemite? They most certainly do. No, the question is, will they stay?
Look, we completed our first campaign. And the others are DLC, so they're not getting played.
A dinosaur? You never really believe it. They're like myths. Now, they're in our world, and everything.
The mosquito.
And I guess we do this to it now.
Time for
Maybe
millions of
we'll get an
years.
actual.
And trapped within it,
From ourselves.
well, that discovery would change our world.
We have to learn to coexist.
For a while, we thought that this was as close as we could get to dinosaurs. Turns out, we were wrong. Years of research into how to complete the DNA sequence for a dinosaur led us to this. Life unlike anything seen on this planet for 65 million years. Jurassic Park. We know how well that went, but what if someone like you had been there to temper some of that rampant hubris? For Jurassic Park to succeed, you're going to need to make sure it's safe for all your guests. This is the adventure of their lifetime. We don't want it to be their last.
Wonderful, isn't it? This is a paradise, but it is missing what it once had. Until we bring them back, this place will show people something spectacular. Dinosaurs, no longer confined to our imaginations. Dinosaurs in the flesh. And the moment people see them, that moment of astonishment, of magic, well, you're going to be a part of that spectacle. Jurassic Park will open on schedule, and the world will be as it once was, a land of the dinosaurs. Ah, good. Glad to see you're getting settled in. I want to introduce you to Lily Halford, who is our Director of Operations here at the park. She'll get you up to speed.
Thank you, Dr. Hammond.
John, please.
Oh, right then. As Dr. Hammond, John, has already told you, our goal is to get Jurassic Park fully operational as quickly and safely as we can. We are literally doing things that were considered impossible, so it will be a challenge.
Making the impossible possible. Yes, I rather like that.
We will need to prep the facility for the dinosaurs. Begin with a functioning visitor center and a science center. And remember that both must be connected to pathways. Oh, and power as well.
I can see that all is in good hands. Do carry on.
We'll keep you updated.
Splendid. Absolutely splendid.
And there's only one spot for that. Now there's another one. Fresh, and now we just need to set up paths. There we go.
Jurassic Park has a top geneticist. Top. Dr. Henry Wu. I should expect that you'll be meeting him soon. That is, if you haven't already.
I've settled in and ready to get started. So if we're to get the dinosaurs we want, we first need a hatchery. If you could construct one, then my staff and I can get to work.
Oh, we haven't done a herpes before. Very cool, another building down. For what dinosaurs should we make? We are not allowed to change it. You know that's a sign of your searches.
Velociraptors.
The loss of rust is on its way.
We're going to start with raptors. I know you may have concerns, but both John and I agree that they represent some of our most viable candidates. You'll need to synthesize their eggs using the available genome research I've provided. And of course, let me know the results the moment you have them. Our first synthesis was unsuccessful, which means that we clearly have room for improvement, but we don't stop.
Oh, the eggs failed.
Get better. I've identified some areas in the synthesis process that need further research. See what you can learn at the Science Center and get back to me.
Let's see if we want to improve the synthesis. So not to have our how'd go out. Would be pretty terrible.
We're beginning with raptors? I'm not sure we're ready.
Every precaution has been taken. I'm following the science, and these dinosaurs are our best chance at success. We've learned so much, and we'll continue to learn as we move forward.
Yes, of course. And I do understand your concern, Miss Halford.
Every dinosaur carries a certain amount of risk.
And it's our job to mitigate it as much as possible.
Keep the lawyers out of my hair and the dinosaurs safely and happily within their enclosures, and you shall have my eternal gratitude.
Dr. Hammond, does that mean we have your authorization to proceed?
Yes. Most enthusiastically.
I select those two. And then we should get eggs soon enough. Where are we? Let's post we just release.
Even with Dr. Wu's assurances, we'll want the proper response teams in place. I'm not saying anything will go wrong. I'm just erring on the side of caution. We can start with a ranger post, build one inside the Velociraptor enclosure, then create a response facility. From there, assign a ranger patrol to the post.
A response facility is definitely needed. Have them parked out here.
We need the animals comfortable in their enclosures. The less they feel stress over their captivity, the more they'll begin to act within their expected behaviors. This is better for them and obviously better for us. Check on the raptors' welfare and remember, they're still getting habituated to their new enclosure.
But they need a bit more water and forest.
There isn't much entertainment and educational value in the park if our visitors cannot see our dinosaurs. I mean, what's the point, really, if not to see these majestic animals up close?
Well, we can construct viewing galleries, which should provide the guests with what you're after, John.
They won't believe their eyes.
Which is exactly what we want.
Precisely my thoughts as well, Lily. And why they'll want to keep coming back, time and time again, to Jurassic Park.
Our dinosaurs offer priceless memories for a reasonable fee.
Ah, yes. Now you're getting it.
We need to get a paleo-medical facility in place to ensure any sick or injured dinosaurs can be taken care of.
That's a good idea. We need to keep our dinosaurs healthy.
I'm in need of more genetic samples than we have here at the park. We can send out expeditions of our own to gather fossils, but what we really need is for you to get an expedition center under construction. Then, we can extract DNA from these new fossils gathered in the field and rebuild an even more diverse set of dinosaur genome sequences. This should be your priority.
Easy enough to do. Well, we have no guests right now. That was pointless. Fine, I can just. We want us to get Triceratops. We now have a staff center as well to help. How do we research the fossils? Here we go. Can we research? Couldn't much nothing. A shame.
Release a new herbivore into an enclosure. I want to observe these animals in the wild. I mean, as wild as we will allow.
Cape D are going to need the only floor. They need their own enclosure. Where should we build that? Let's see it over here. Bill. Have a gap. And now have them attached. Like that. We do need to sort out power, and I do now have power plants. That's pretty good. It gets blocked by everything, which is not very good. Where do we want these substations for maximum effects? I should hopefully work for that one. There we go. Power should be fine. So as I missed one of the power bits I need. There, now we've got more power. I forgot the parts. Okay, we've got a new dinosaur enclosure ready and waiting. I'd probably sort of been synthesizing them when I were here. Now let's give my staff members a rest. Some of them indeed. I've got two good ones. So, weak doesn't really matter. I already selected the eggs. All the staff are busy. So I cut them on the rest. Well, they needed it, it's fine. And we'll soon have the X ready. Now we're calling help if I did include some stuff like that. I forgot to put a rock up. Re-ranger park in.
Asset to be collected.
Right, let's try the setups already and let's release them via L.
Asset transportation in progress.
I hope they're good with their environment. They might need some foliage and stuff.
Confirming asset
A ground leaf or fiber.
We are pleased to welcome a triceratops to the park.
They're comfortable, apparently.
Transported.
They need a lot more forest and ground fiber.
With so many moving parts, I want to make sure we don't lose sight of our reason for being on the island in the first place. The dinosaurs. Their lives come by our hands, and now they rely on us for their continued existence. This is our responsibility, and one we cannot take lightly. I want you to be sure that our dinosaurs are as comfortable as possible.
Dr. Wu and Dr. Hammond would both like us to increase the
Your
diversity
territory
of
is a
animal
pretty
species
small
in the
world,
park,
won't it,
and then construct a ride where they can be viewed. Make it something impressive.
Now you're expanding into the forest, so you're all happy now. That's good. Dr. Bolvai. Not having that. I should get here and I need the years for. Right, expedition time. Two places I can get the power source. Hopefully I can get some more dinosaurs to be ready. And we'll create some more exhibits. Let's have one of the exhibits be around here. No, that'd be silly. I'm here though, that's fine. Fine. Now if we're planning for them to go through the exhibit. We can have another exhibit over here. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm going to take care of this water. Four different ones. I've only got 2 available right now. Okay, patchy run of sluices. Let's get you extracted. Remember that can be our next dinosaur. Here we go, a new viable genome. Symplasist going out. Should be able to survive here. Yeah. Park tour. How do I do park tour? I suppose we worry about that later. Oh, there's park tool. Great, well said. I lost it. Okay, there it is. Get resushing the park tool so I can use it. Helping first seed doesn't matter. You're going to have plenty of water, darlings.
En route to pick up the asset. Commencing asset transit.
But now I should be able to do park tools.
Asset transportation complete. Transit has commenced.
Before we start that, we're going to need to clean up this water.
Asset has been collected.
Thank you.
Asset has been delivered.
And what we will do is have the tool start all the way over here.
Transportation complete. Asset has been transported.
Oh. Yeah, they want ground nuts. Maybe that should relieve your symptoms. It doesn't need, you have plenty of brown knots. Well, you have an avian influenza. I can't cure you. I will just cut the deal. We need to get another dinosaur ready. That one will work just fine, I hope. We'll get another view. Going down a read down for them. Doesn't look for white for rights. Now just get rid of some of this water here. They'll run along that part, it'll be fine. The water's in the way. Now it can't be in the way. Now we'll work perfectly. I thought I got rid of all the water. There. Okay, you have fun. Hopefully one day will be us one lock of 2 wrecks for this park. See if I can beat this level. So where do I want these? These gates for accidental, because I thought I'd be using them. This one I can get my brain with. They're not coming round to here. So that's what the inside track's built. I can't cross a path. That might be a problem. Things are going very unexpectedly. No. New work meant to delete that. Let's edit the parts some more. Some of these paths work quite well. Here we go, now we have a complete track. Hello, Abel. Why are you problem to guess? You're perfectly happy. Oh, it's probably because I deleted the fence accidentally. These should be incomplete. It really wants me to just use one of them, doesn't it? Especially really annoying. Let me do the icon cross path of the tool. Just one thing I need to do. Alright, we'll try a different way. There, now we've got the track to complete. So that could add a little more. Instead we'll have two gates. Yes, this should make it super long. And then we delete this section. 2. And now it should tell us a whole track again. I took one piece over here. Yeah. The water's in the way, I gather. Now it's working again and all the parts get visited at least once. You can work on the last feature. Your soil is a good trait to have. I'm ready to release them.
Acknowledging asset collection.
They all need a
request.
bit of forest and ground
Asset.
leaf, but that's fine. I can work on that.
Assets in the air.
I'll need some water for them as well. Hopefully that's enough.
Transporting asset.
Let's get a look at what our first one wants to deal with.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Oh, you're lonely. Your influence will expand.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset transported. Asset being transported.
Getting happier.
Delivery has been completed. Transportation underway.
And that needs an all net now. Hooray.
Delivery complete.
How do I make sure they're visible from the park tour?
Confirming asset delivery.
I guess it could be in the park to wear.
Chaotic tropical storms have been known to occur in these parts. Please be mindful of the dangers posed by these storms, and remember that conditions can change with alarming speed. If you have any concerns, please speak to a member of staff. For your safety, we
Well,
ask that you
I'm
keep
in the
your
tour.
arms and legs inside the vehicle and remain seated at all times.
It's taking a while, but we are heading between enclosures.
Each species that you see on this tour should be regarded as a wild animal. It is imperative that a safe distance is maintained at all times. Hurricanes can cause significant disruption and destruction. It is
Where are the
not
creatures
urgent
like
to
just
worry
put in
you,
here?
But to help prepare you for potentially dangerous storms. Please listen out for safety instructions during such adverse weather.
I'm currently even short free. I'm visible.
We are mere moments away from opening Jurassic Park, and I now hear word we have sick dinosaurs? Someone offer me assurances.
Of course. We're on top of it, Dr. Hammond. We're sending out a mobile veterinary unit from the Paleo Medical Facility even as we speak. Aren't we, Lily?
Yes, of course. They'll get us a diagnosis, and then we can develop a cure for the Triceratops.
Perfect. We have a plan. That means everything is completely under control. This doesn't even qualify as a minor setback.
Considering all of the obstacles that have been placed before us getting Jurassic Park to this point, I'm inclined to agree. Whatever it takes, see to it. And Henry, let me know the moment this has been resolved.
Understood.
Lily, do carry on.
Thank you. As Dr. Wu said, everything is under control.
IV poisoning. It should be fine. They'll need to be met soon. Run fast so that we just need to wait for the research. Their needs very much being met. Oh, never storm. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Now I didn't assign you, that would probably help. Certainly, it made it faster.
I'm not sure which is more miraculous, bringing the dinosaurs back from extinction or finally opening Jurassic Park to the public.
Yet here we are.
Well done, John.
A tribute to us all, and to the power of dreams.
And to the public's ongoing fascination with these prehistoric animals.
May it never die.
Truer words, Miss Halford. And now, I want to watch the only thing more interesting than the dinosaurs.
What might that be?
Observing people seeing dinosaurs for the first time. Oh, and having an ice cream. Come on then. I'm buying. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Ah, we beat the first other campaign that makes us Tin 1. Tutorial 1, which still kind of felt like its tutorial to introduce us to our hatchery. And now it's introducing us to restful men guest needs.
Jurassic Park has been an almost unqualified success. However, we do want to increase our guest comfort. This can be accomplished by making sure that when nature calls, there is a restroom nearby. Shelters will be appreciated if, and I repeat, this is a big if some of our animals escape their enclosures. And the closer our hotels are to the dinosaurs, the more likely it is the guests will enjoy their stay. And we most definitely want that.
Let's get proper cover-ups then. Small hotel. Where isn't it? Restrooms. I put that there. I can have a small pot. Yeah, that's fine. Delta coverage is pretty good, apparently we still need more. Oh, I can see that in quite nicely. Now they need accommodations. I only want you on the other side. That will let me build another small hotel over here. That should be good. Shelter, restrooms and accommodation should be covered. And now we go with amenities.
We need to make sure our guests' needs are catered for. Let's build some amenities to help with that. There's going to be less appetite for dinosaurs if our guests' appetites aren't taken care of. Jurassic Park sits at the intersection of both science and commerce. One provides for the other, so the higher the park rating, the more income we have to support Dr. Wu in his research. New shops and attractions, and yes, new dinosaurs, will make the park more appealing and more profitable.
Okay, I already put one of those down, didn't I? About the even realizing I understood it. That worked out pretty good. Have we got the guest comfort at? Now we just need more dinosaurs. I guess a new dialogue source of Cive would be pretty good. Now we do need 2 more sources, and next one we're going to be get you started on that. Maybe I should have done the compass. Oh well, it's too late now. Now how am I even going to get these started? Alright, we're deleting this track in the middle and eventually I'll move it to proper place. Yeah. Once again we'll have it out of here. Two more species, first two more pens we got to set up. One pattern. If I have like a hotel out here, they can have like the next pen be over here. That should be fine. Want viewing galleries. This one might be too small. Right, how's the, we won't perform the park tour. Hotel here. Should be fine. A bunker next to that. Restroom nearby. The gift shop. And some food. Oh, if we got our next location set up, I hope. I really need to give these people some rests. There's a management view so I can see where all the everything is needed. And a lot of drink is needed. To give you guys some rest because I don't know what happens if you out. Do yourself. Don't have any delos. Find it wherever you are. Boom. Babe, one more beer. Babe, two more beers. I did not say beers. I tried chocolate where I'm going to cut them. Give it, I'm taking 5 of you. Oh, I'm taking 5 of you and he needs 6. I wonder if these trays can be passed on if they are able to do that. Curious now.
Asset collection request received. Asset to be
Well,
collected.
there's definitely put them in the baker wall. And they need a lot of open space, meat and some forest. Let's quickly go set that up for them. I'm going to force it at the back. I'm washing in the middle. I don't know if we need live goats.
Asset in transit.
I'm gonna see you.
Transporting asset. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset transportation in progress. Transportation complete. Commencing asset transit. Asset has been transported.
We'll probably need more research on guest amenities.
Asset in transit.
We have one more set of dinosaurs ready. I say I would like to get to do the hopefully again. Let's put another response facility down.
Asset transported.
We don't want our brain just going too far.
Delivery has been completed.
The new ranger team to find there.
Asset delivered.
I hope that all comes clean. Yet they do seem to be all comfy. I guess now we make the delos. I need to go to the minimum population, that's good. And they need half and half of first and stush. which should be about half a first. So I may need meat.
Asset transportation complete. Asset being transported.
That's more than enough. What else can I give these guys? A better pathway that sells like a good idea. They'll probably need that, right?
Transportation complete. Asset transportation underway.
Okay, let's take a look at the views from here.
Asset has been collected.
We need food and gifts over here.
Asset has been delivered. Asset delivery confirmed.
Part of the excitement of being near the dinosaurs is the dangerous nature of some of them.
The allure is instinctual fear.
But what we're really looking for is something bigger and better.
Do you want a T-Rex?
Can I have a T-Rex?
Wait, what? Really? We can have a T-Rex?
Once you expand the park and create a suitable enclosure.
Expanding the size of the park is a brilliant idea, and the T-Rex is the most iconic of the dinosaurs. And now, when people come to Jurassic Park, they can see one for themselves.
And fear they might get eaten by one.
The illusion of risk, not actual risk, is what we strive to achieve. And we'll have a T-Rex.
It does sound pretty fun. Everywhere should have power. Also crowding. The gift shop over here. Care of that. I haven't configured here. I need a lot of green to these parks. Oh, that should be good. You want me to create a T-Rex? Who's escaping? Why? Oh, you need prey. Yes, that's my bad. Captain Teams knock him out. Know the ranges, if you would repair. Live praise should be more than enough.
Heading to collect the asset. Asset requiring collection.
Okay, you can open up the shirts as now.
Commencing asset transit. Transportation underway. Confirming asset delivery.
Okay, let's go find our source of T-Rex. Where do we pick up the T-Rex from? We need to research it first. Don't have enough skill to research here, that's interesting. Need one more potion flask. Research is required to train. We're okay then. I'll say everyone else on the dude rest then. Why you knocked out? Oh well, probably for being too aggressive. Oh, yep, you're very happy. You've got to pray to hunt now. That means I should be able to level up your rest after rest. But I think it's time to call it there and release this T-Rex next time. Until then, I hope you enjoyed and have fun.